Assalamu alaikum. Dear learners, how are you? I hope you all are fine. I am also fine, Alhamdulillah. Dear learners, this is Mohammad Shahidul and I have again appeared before you for having another English class for the students of class 8. Dear learners, today we are going to learn how to select the right word for gap. That means we are going to do some exercises from the Navodut book on gap filling activities. And you know there are two types of gap filling activities. One is cloze test with cloze and another is with cloze test without cloze. And you may have some techniques, some ideas about it, but we will also discuss some rules and clue about how you can solve these exercises easily. And today again I designed my class with the help of PowerPoint presentation. Before starting today's new class, I would like to ask you some question from your previous class. That is, I would like to ask question from Unit 6, Lesson 9.
Evaluation of previous class, Unit 6, Lesson 9. Dear learners, you watched the last previous video class on Unit 6, Lesson 9, and it was a very interesting story about Pita, Jara, Mr. Mazharul Islam and Mrs. Mazharul Islam. Answer the following questions. I think you all learned the answer. The first question, when did they reach the Thaka floating market? Can you guess the answer? And here is the answer. I think you will match your answer with it. They reached the Thaka floating market place at sharp at 7. The question second, who were the sellers? Who were the sellers in the Thaka floating market? There were a lot of sellers, you know, there were a lot of boats everywhere, and it was an exciting place. It was an exciting visit of Mita. And it was clear the sellers were mainly elderly Thai women, not men, women, only elderly Thai women. Question number 3, what were they selling? What were they selling? They were selling something. What were they selling? You must learn it. Okay, here is the answer. They were selling lotus flowers, farm fresh coconuts, fruits, vegetables, local food and delicious sweets. All of they were selling, okay? And here is the question number 4 for you. What is pad thai? It's an interesting and delicious food, you know. And Mita, Jara and Mr. Mazharul Islam, Mrs. Mazharul Islam ate it. Then you must know what is pad thai. And you should keep in mind, my dear students, you should not memorize any answer of this question. You should just prepare it from your reading. You must prepare all the answer, seeing the passages, and write down it in your notebooks. Not a matter of memorizing here. What is pad thai? You can answer this question keeping your book in front of you, okay? What is pad thai? Pad thai is a traditional and very popular food of Thailand. It is a kind of noodles with shrimps, tomato, vegetables and freshly roasted crushed peanut. Very tasty food. Okay, dear learners. Okay, now it's time for our new lesson, new topic. Today's topic, unseen part. Unseen part B. You know, there are 4 parts in the examination. Part A for seen passage, part B for unseen part, unseen passage, unseen question, part C for grammar and part D for writing. And here we are going to discuss about part B, that means unseen part, question number 6 and 7. Actually, it's gap filling activities with and without cloze. In question number 6, we'll find gap filling activities or cloze test with cloze. And in question number 7, without cloze. Okay, we'll do some exercise from Navodut book today. And before doing exercise from the Navodut book, we have to know about our objectives, our outcomes of the class, and some preparatory discussion on how we can easily um, fill in the gaps with clues or without clues. Objective of the class: after the end of the class, the teacher will be able to understand how they should choose the right word for gap filling, choose the word according to meaning, choose the right parts of speech. And you need all these three things to have the ability to do some this kind of activities. Okay, so what will be the outcome of our class? Outcome of the class: at the end of this class, the learners will be able to fill in the gaps with and without clues. They will be able to fill in the gaps. Okay, that means you will be able to fill in the gaps with clues or without clues. Write answers properly. You will certainly have the ability how to write answers properly. Okay. Dear learners, then we have a preparatory discussion before doing exercise. Number 1, if I ask you how many kinds of parts of speech you know, this is very important. You are learning it from your boyhood or from class 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, but there is problem. Okay, I know you all know it. There are 8 kinds of parts of speech. There: noun, pronoun, adjective, verb, adverb, preposition, conjunction, and interjection. All these are. What are parts of speech? You know. What is a parts of speech? Parts of speech is the word used in a sentence. Parts of speech is a word. Parts of speech. What is parts of speech? Parts of speech is words that are used in a sentence. When the words are used in a sentence, then we can call them parts of speech. And now we must know something more about parts of speech. Function of parts of speech. Now, what will the function? Noun function as subject or object of finite verb. Okay. Finite verb. What is finite verb? Finite verb, that means the verb which agrees with its subject and forms parts of from tense. Okay. Then noun will be subject or object of a finite verb. Pronoun. To avoid repetition of noun, we can use some word, and that is called pronoun. Adjective modifies a noun or a pronoun. Adjective is a word, adjective is a part of speech that modify a noun or a pronoun. Verb, action or state of something or to make ownership. That means when a word represent to doing word, then it is a verb. But there are some more other verb. For example, to be verb, verb to have. It doesn't do any action, but to be verb is state of something, and to have make ownership. Okay. Adverb modifies a verb or an adjective or another adverb. That means here there is a difference. There is some difference. Adjective modifies a noun or a pronoun, but adverb modifies a verb or an adjective or another adverb. Though its function is more extended, but we can know that verb modifies a verb, adverb modifies a verb, or another adjective or another adverb, or an adjective. Okay. Next one, preposition. To make a relation with other words in a sentence. Preposition is a part of speech is a word that make a relationship with with the other words within the sentence. Conjunction, to connect another word or another clause or another sentence. This is the function to connect. Okay, this is the connect, and it's called conjunction. To connect another word, that means it may connect two words or two clause or another, or two sentence or more sentence, more clause or more words. Okay, dear learners, and the last one, interjection to express certain feelings. For example, alas, wow, hurrah, etc., etc. And now, two facts to remember. You must remember two facts. Number one, meaning. You must be very, very careful about the text, about the meaning of the text. And second one, grammatical knowledge. When you are going to do such kind of exercise, you must have to apply grammatical knowledge. That means we are having discussion about persuasive speech. What is persuasive speech? What type of persuasive speech is used in a particular gap? That is grammatical knowledge. But when you read the text, then you will have a contextual meaning from the beginning to the end. That means you have to choose the word according to meaning. If you don't understand the meaning, then it will be very difficult to choose the word. And whenever you have the ability to choose the word according to meaning, then you can use it correctly with your grammatical knowledge. Okay, dear learners, and now we have to go some steps. Steps you need to go. Number one, go through whole text first. First, you will have to read through the whole whole given text. And step two, guess the contextual meaning of the text. What will be the meaning? What is the meaning of the sentence, or what word can be used according to meaning? Number three, choose the word for the gap according to meaning. Number four, use grammatical knowledge to select the right part of speech. And the last step, write only the answer. You need not reproduce all the text in your copy. Okay, dear learners, this is the question number 6, close state with close. We'll have to do some exercise. Close state on close test with close. Question is like that: read the text below and fill in the gaps using the clues given in the text in the boxes. There are more words than necessary. One word can be used once only, and there will be 10 gaps, and each gaps will contain 0.5 mark, and the total marks is 5. Okay, here is the first exercise for you. There are the clues here: superior, but sincerely, the, patriot, unique, inherent, loves, defend, eat, or affection. Okay, and here is the text for you. A human being possesses some great qualities. Patriotism is such an dash quality. It creates in a man a dash love for his motherland, the land dash his birth. Patriotism is dash to anything else in the world. A man who dash his country and works dash for his country is called a dash. Even the ancient tribes had a great dash for the land of their dash, and they sacrificed their lives to dash its honor at any cost. First, you will have to go through the whole passage. Then we will have to get the meaning. What will the meaning here? The passage is about the human quality, a great human quality that is called patriotism. And now you have to choose the word for A. For A, what will be the answer? Patriotism is such an dash quality. Here are some words. You must choose word from here, and if you notice here, there are 12 words here in the boxes, but you need only 10 words. Two words are extra here, so you choose the word very carefully. Dash quality, inherent quality. Okay, inherent quality, that means we get it from our birth. Okay, naturally we get it. It creates in a man a dash love. Love, what type of love? Unique love. We can choose this word, unique love, for his motherland. The land dash his birth. The land of his birthday. Of, we can pick the word of his birth. Patriotism is dash to anything else. Patriotism is superior anything else in the world. A man who dash his country, a man who loves, we can pick this word, a man who loves his country and works sincerely for his country is called a patriot. This word is the correct word, patriot. Even the ancient tribes had a great affection. This is the word, affection, for the land of their dash and the land of their birth, where they are born, the place of birth, and they sacrifice their lives to defend its honor at any cost. And here is the all answer here: inherent, unique, of, superior, loves, sincerely, patriot, affection, birth, and defend. Okay, dear learners, I hope you have got the answer. And the second exercise here. Now, then we will have to know how to write the answer. First, you write answer to the question number 6, and you must write the answer just one after another. Okay, inherent, unique, of, superior, loves, sincerely, patriot, affection, birth, and defend. Dear learners, now we have to go for the second exercise, and here are some words also. Oxygen, we know it's a vital things without which we cannot live in this earth. Excellent, fantastic, excellent, very good, etc. As is a pronoun. Men, the plural form of noun, men. Eat is a pronoun. Call is verb, the V3 of call. We is a pronoun and plural number. Good, an adjective. The an article. The unhealthy is an adjective. So, and are is verb. And here is the text for you. Nature has made an dash arrangement between trees and dash. As we breathe out, dash give out a gas, dash carbon dioxide, which is dash for us, but plants dash nourished by it. On dash contrary, plants give out dash for us, which is dash for us. We take dash in as we breathe the fresh air. Dear learner, but first you need to go through the whole text, and then you need to choose the answer. Nature has an excellent arrangement. Excellent, here is the word, excellent arrangement between trees and men. As we breathe out, dash give out we. Okay, we give out a gas called carbon dioxide, which is dash for us, which is unhealthy for us. But plants dash nourished by it. Plants are. Here is are by it. On the other hand, on the contrary, it is a phrase. You should memorize it. On the contrary, on the other hand, the meaning. On the other hand, the contrary, plants give out dash for us. Give out oxygen. oxygen for us, which is which is good, which is good for us. We take dash in as we breathe. We take dash in. We take it in. We take it in as we breathe the fresh air. Here is the answer for you. Excellent men we call unhealthy are the oxygen good and it. And now this is exercise number 3, and here is the clues here. In the boxes there are 12 clues here, but you need only 10 clues. The text: the inability to read and write is dash. It hinders all development works of dash government. The literacy rate of Bangladesh dash is still low. We have to increase dash for the development of the dash. The whole development cannot be dash of keeping the large number of dash illiterate. Government alone cannot meet this dash without the participation of the literate dash. To assist the government for the dash of illiteracy is a social responsibility. Here is the answer for you. Then first one, inability to read and write is illiteracy. It hinders all development works of the government. The literacy rate of Bangladesh is still low. We have to increase literacy rate for the development of the government of the country. The whole development cannot be thought of keeping the large number of people illiterate. Government alone cannot meet this challenge without the participation of the illiterate without the participation of the literate community. Literate community, that means educated community. So assist the government for the eradication of illiteracy is a social responsibility. I think the word here should be clear to you. Community, that means group. Challenge, that means an aim. Eradication, that means to remove. Okay. People, this literacy, that means literacy, that means the noun of literacy. Illiteracy, the opposite word of literacy. Thought, thing, the B3 or B2 of thought, country, assist, that means help. Okay. Dear learners, I think you all are understood how to read the text and how to pick the word from the given word and write the answer about close state with clues. And now it's time for question number 7, close state without clues. And here is the question: read the text below and fill in the gaps using suitable words to make it meaningful text. There will be 5 gaps for 5 marks. Okay, and there will be no clue here. The first exercise for you: man's dignity depends on his works. Man is a rational dash on the earth. He should not proud. He is dash work for others. He should not be proud if he dash blue blood. He should be ready to help any of men. The man whom he is helping may be dash to him by birth, but he should not forget that we all are men. Here first you need to go through the whole text, then you can gauge the meaning, contextual meaning of the text here. Man's dignity depends on his work. That is, here is a discussion about the equality of men and their rights. So we can pick some words for the gap. The first here, rational dash. Man is a rational dash on the earth. Rational being. Okay, we can use it. He should not be proud. He is dash. He is to work. He is to work for others. He should not be proud if he is blue blood, blue blood, he should be ready to help any kind of man, any class of men, what like that. Here you should keep in mind, you can here the answer can be vary. If the answer is appropriate and is the meaning is appropriate, if the word is appropriate for the gap, then you can pick different word. You may pick a word and another one can pick another word, okay, but the meaning should be the same meaning. He blue blood, he should be ready to help any class of man, any type of man, any position of man, like that. The man whom he is helping may be dash to him, dash to maybe inferior to him by birth, but he should not forget that we all are men. Here is the answer for you. Then first one is being to see is he is blue blood, okay. Any kind of man, is it any kind? Here we mentioned here any class, any type, and here any kind, all are right, okay. And inferior to is okay. Then I think you got all the answers here, and you have the idea about how you should choose the word, okay. The next exercise for you. Before that, you must know how to write. This is the same thing. You write the answer clearly. First, you answer to the question number 7 and write being, to, is, kind, inferior. This is the not matter of mandatory. It's just have the copy neat and tidy and have a good look like that. Okay. Exercise number 2. Most of the farmers of our country are very poor. They do not know how to dash and write. They do not have dash of their own. They work as dash labor to others' land. Though they dash hard, they do not lead a dash life. They are neglected in our society. First you go through the whole text, then you have the idea what about the text. The text is about farmers, and particularly the farmers of our country. Here the situation of the farmers of our country is narrated. Then here the answer for you there. They do not know how to read and write. Read and write. That means they are illiterate. They do not have land of their own. They are all poor home. They are landless, homeless. So they work as day laborer. That means they earn their livelihood by counting the day. Okay. On others' land. As they have no land, so they have to work on others' land as day laborer. Though they work hard, they do not lead a dash life, happy life, decent life. Like other words you can choose. I have already mentioned that you can choose another word, but the meaning should be the same. They can lead a happy life, they can live a decent life, etc. etc. Okay. Now the exercise, then another exercise for you. Dear learners, a really good book is one that a reader wants to read again again. It is a kind of dash which helps a reader search for dash idea and beauty. A good book is dash to all. Dear learners, in the first gap, 1. A really good book is one dash a reader wants, dash that we can use like word like that to read again and again. It is a kind of dash. It is a kind of dash. What type? Just select it, which helps a reader search for dash idea, new idea, okay, excellent idea, exciting idea, and beauty. new idea and beauty. A good book is dash to all. A good book is dash to all. Here is the answer for you. Then we can one which a reader wants to read again and again. It is a kind of way. It is a kind of way which helps a reader search for new idea and beauty. Kind of way, kind of path, kind of process. We can use like what like that. A good book is useful to all. Is dear to all, useful to all. We can word like that. Okay, we can use word like that. Dear learners, we all have exercise. We have exercise 3 exercise from with clues and 3 exercises from without clues. Okay, and now it's time to for your SW. Homework number 26. You must learn it. Close state with clues. Exercise from 1 to 15. You must learn all these 15 exercises, and exercise number 9 and 14 should be written. Okay. Then clue state without clues, exercise from 16 to 20, and exercise 18 and 20 should be written. Okay. And all these exercises from Navodaya book. And after doing your SW written part, you must submit to your respective teachers. Dear learners, this is the time to go. Thank you very much.